So I wanted to show you an alternative to downloading a silhouetted image and then opening it and defining it as a brush. I want to show you how you can actually download brushes. So you go to a new tab in Google and you can literally type in brushes Photoshop free, unlike the way I spelled it, but thankfully it forgives me. Brush Easy is a good website. My Photoshop Brushes is a nice site. So you're just going to, find, you can try a bunch of them. And most of them will have just a search. So I'm going to go for trees. Some of them are located, or some of them are labeled where they might be premium, or you might not be able to download them, but there seems to be a nice selection here. So if you find one that you like, you hit download. So it is going to be downloaded as what they call a zip file. It's a compressed file, all kind of shrunk up together. And the only way that you can actually use anything from a zip file is to open it up. So you can see it was in a zip file, but now it's in a folder like that. So as you're searching through here, you're looking for, excuse me for a second, you're looking for something that's called either it's called ABR. So here it is. It's the tree pack sample. ABR is the type of file that you are looking for. Okay. So sometimes I actually move it once I find out where it is, like what it is. It's in download still right now. You can see right here. And I'm going to bring it over to the desktop, and I can put it in my folder in my toy box, just so I have it. Okay. So again, if you use a different, go to a different website. Let's try Brush Easy. Like I said, they all kind of have the same thing. So you have the search up on top, type in trees. And this is what I was talking about. These are going to cost you money, the ones with the green banners on them. So here's one. There's 9 of them. Free download. Might take a couple of seconds to do that. Okay, again, it's going to show up in your downloads. It's going to be a zip file. So you can open up the zip file. Sorry, it gets a little tricky. I'm in, when I look for this stuff, I go to this one right here because I can actually look in date modified. Let's see, here it is today. I'm going to unzip the file just by double clicking on it. Oh, there it is. And there's my ABR. I'm going to drag it onto the desktop. I'm just doing it in a different way here. And then I can take it from here and bring it into my Period 1 folder, into my toy box. So right now I have 2 ABR files. Okay, it's an Adobe brush file. There's one here, and then there's one right here. So just got to be able to locate them. Because now, when you head back over to Photoshop, this is how you load a brush. It's actually kind of easy. You go to your brush tool, click on your brushes right here. Here's a bunch of them. Click on this arrow right here. Load ABR. You're going to go find your ABR files. Here's the concept art. Say OK. So when you go back to it, you can see that they are right here. They're all loaded. So you can do that with any of the brushes. It's not to say you have to use all of them, but you can kind of see what they look like now. Oh, that one's kind of nice. All right. So if this is the one that I want to use right now, I'm going to do the same process. To get rid of the brushes, by the way, this window here, you just click on the there. You want to make it the proper size, like I mentioned in the video. The bigger ones are going to be connected to this mountain one in the same color. The smaller ones you can put back here. Okay, and you're going to kind of play God, and you can put them where you want. So if I want a couple of big trees right here, put them in place. Make sure that you're on the proper layer. Okay, I can switch them up. Some different brushes to use. Then if I go to Mountain 2, again, I want to make sure that I match the color. That. And the brushes are going to be smaller because the trees, you want them to look smaller. Okay, so you can place a couple of them in different spots, and that's about it. So that's how you can load brushes. So again, you're going to find them on the internet. You're going to find an ABR file, and that's what you're going to load into Photopea. Right in here, load ABR. Okay, and that's it. Hopefully that helps you. Hopefully you like it. Enjoy.